Hi guys, welcome back. It's Orla and it's 40 something books, and today I'm doing my November wrap up, and I appreciate that I'm extremely late doing this as we're in the second week of December, so apologies for that, but I've just kind of found time running away with me recently. I had 4 books on my November TBR, and one of them I actually have lent to a friend, and it's The House of Silk. It's by Anthony Horowitz, and it is the first book in a, Sherlock Holmes series, and it's told from Dr. Watson's point of view. I would give it a 3.5 out of 5. Now Moriarty is the second book, and I gave that a 4 out of 5. I did enjoy it. I think it would be of particular interest to people who like Anthony Horowitz as a writer, which I do, and anybody who would like retellings of sort of Sherlock Holmes's books or stories. I think you would really enjoy it. The next book is Matt Haig's The Dead Fathers Club, and I gave this 3.5 out of 5 stars. I really wanted to get into it. I just couldn't get there. I think some people would. I think it's for a more younger reader. And I had read some other Matt Haig's and enjoyed them, but I was ultimately a little bit disappointed in this. I did finish it. I didn't DNF it. I kept hoping that I would get more and more involved in it. There were parts of it where it's very well written. Philip Noble is an 11-year-old boy. His father is recently killed, and without giving away too much of the storyline, his uncle is moving into the pub and very suddenly gets married to his mother. His mother is relying completely on the uncle. Philip resents the uncle and is getting visits from his father, who tells him that he was killed not in an accident and that his uncle is to blame. And it's the repercussions of these visits that are throughout the book. I do enjoy young adult, but I just couldn't gel with Philip as a character. At times he's well written, but then at other times he sounds very babyish, and I don't know. It is a good book and I wouldn't put anybody off reading it, however, and I just didn't really gel. The next book is by Bill Clegg. I hadn't heard of him before, but it was shortlisted for the Man Booker 2015. Did You Ever Have a Family? Now, at the outset I thought, oh, this is a really good book, I'm going to get straight into it. It did, however, take me about a third of the way through before I started to enjoy the characters and really get into it. It's based around an accident. June Reed lives in a rural part of America, and her daughter comes home to get married, and her daughter's partner, June Reed's ex-husband, and June's partner are in the house when it goes up in flames. June's life is spared, and she runs away from the small town in Connecticut and ends up in a motel room. And it follows the different characters who are involved from where June Reed originally lives, and her partner's mother, the interrelationships between the victims and June Reed come to light in the book. It really is about families, interaction, how things can change so suddenly, and how different characters react to this tragedy. And it's just, I really, really enjoyed it. I would give it a 4 out of 5 for definite, and I would certainly read some more of his books. I thought it was one of the more accessible Man Booker Prize nominees, I should say, Man Booker nominees. I would highly recommend it. I truly think it's a great book. And last but not least is Ransom Riggs' Library of Souls. This is the third book in a trilogy based around Jacob and his family and his inheritance of a special gift. I have about a third of the book to get through before I'm finished. I really enjoyed the first and second books in the series, and it is sort of a magical realism book. It's all set around Jacob and his relationship with these peculiar children and their enemies, and how his special talent or gift can maybe save them. And so I'm looking forward to reading the rest of this book. I'm really enjoying it so far, and start reading some Christmas books, which I will be doing a December TBR in my next video. So again, apologies for being so late to post this, apologies for light, but it is winter in Ireland and it has decided to rain, which gave me the opportunity to record this rather than go and finish some of my vital shopping. But yeah, I'll get it all done, I'm sure. So thank you for bearing with me, and talk to you soon.